If you are an audiophile and you love vintage, retro vibes, and if you are looking for a vacuum tube amplifier, we have come up with the 5 best vacuum tube amplifiers that give you the same vibes as said earlier. Without further delay, let us start with the video. The 5th number is the dared MP5 BT HiFi vacuum tube amplifier. This is the most famous among the amplifiers as it is a top player in the hi-fi industry. The vacuum tube adopts hand welding with the highest quality components and materials to ensure the true reality of the sound quality, where it has 25 watts per channel output. The power can drive most home stereo speakers, plus it supports Bluetooth wireless for Android, iPhone, tablets, smartphones, and other streaming devices. The tubes are 6N1, 6N2, 6x10 squared with frequencies of 20-25 kHz, whereas the input impedance is 100 k ohms and output impedance is 4 ohms, 8 ohms, and the max power consumption is 110 W. The vacuum tube has a dimension of 10.24 by 6.3 by 6.1 inch WXLXH with a weight of around 8.36 pounds. This amplifier is the best choice for those who love music. Now let's talk about the advantages. These are that it has a beautiful rose gold color with exposed tubes, looking for uncluttered simplicity, which looks great in any office, study, or even amid the swankiest cocktail party. It has beautiful look with a beautiful sound, has power switch with indicator light. The 6N1, 6N2 deliver warm and subtle music to the preamp section, where the disadvantage is that with headphones the sound is decent. Apart from that, the overall product is good. For more information about the product, check the description box below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon for the notifications. The 4th number is the Nobsound 6P16.8W X2 vacuum tube power amplifier. This amplifier is a Class A single-ended vacuum tube amplifier that adopts hand welding to ensure the true reality of the sound quality, as the amplifier adopts transformer parallel output to reduce its internal resistance by half and achieve doubled improvement on its power. It has an output power of 6.8 W*2 with a frequency of 20 Hz 20 kHz, whereas the input impedance is 100 k ohms and the output impedance is 4/8 ohm. The tubes are 5U4C*1 plus 6H8C*2 plus 6P1*4 with an operating voltage of 110 V, and the product dimension is 15.2 by 13.1 by 9.8 inches with a weight of around 15.25 pounds. This amplifier gives a retro sound unlike normal digital sound, which gives warm vibes to the listener and is the right choice to purchase as well, because the advantages are that it has a classic black appearance, it has luxury components and multiple paint transformer shields, has gold-plated pure copper terminals, whereas the disadvantage is that this version doesn't have a headphone amp function. The 3rd number is the Ampapa A1 vacuum tube amplifier. It is designed to amplify the low audio signal from your turntables, phonograph, MP3, MP4, phone, tablet, PC, CD player, and lossless music player. As with classic Range A50 vacuum tubes, it reveals warm and fine sound. This vacuum tube amplifier highlights great musicality and improves everything associated with music, such as detail, transparency, immediacy, richness, and dynamics. The audio input is Phono /stereo RCA with an output of stereo RCA/3.5mm headphone jack, plus it has a frequency of 20 Hz 20 kHz, plus or minus 0.5 dB RCA, ref to RIAA plus or minus 2 dB Phono, plus the working voltage is DC 12V, greater than or equal to 1.5 A. The product dimensions are 260 by 145 by 78 mm/10.24 by 5.71 by 3.07 inches with a weight of around 1.98 pounds. The advantages are that it has smooth treble and bass tone control, has a phono and line input switch toggle, the dual color ambient light can decorate any style of desktop space, has a unique shell made of aluminum with whole die casting molding. With green lights it looks more cool and classy, whereas the disadvantage is that the color can be too bright for some buyers, but you can always choose another from our list. For more details about the product's prices and discounts, please check the description box below. The 2nd number is the Willsenton R300 tube amplifier. This is one of the best because it is pure handmade, as Willsonon R300B is an integrated amplifier. The body of the amplifier uses classic blue piano paint and has a reasonable internal structure, with a fever circuit. High frequency is clear and detailed, full frequency is full, and low frequency dynamic is loose and powerful. The vacuum tubes are 300B X2, 5U4G X2, 6SN7 X2, 6SL7 X1 with input impedance of 100 k ohms and output impedance of 4 ohms, 8 ohms, 16 ohms. The product has a power output of 8W plus 8W with a voltage of around AC 120V 60 Hz per 50 Hz, adding to that the product dimensions are 15.94 by 13.98 by 7.87 inches with a weight of around 50.71 pounds. The advantages are that the appearance is very attractive with a subtle gold color in it, has a single-ended Class A tube integrated amplifier, has a brushed aluminum alloy panel, uses brushed panel, exquisite workmanship gives a comfortable feeling, and has high grade and elegant, whereas the disadvantage is that due to shipping the tubes might be sometimes loose, but apart from that it is a great product to invest in. Now on to our final product. The first number is the BoyuuRange A50 MKII 300B HiFi integrated tube amplifier. This product is best overall as it has an inductance transformer and bipolar filter circuit to get the nicer sound for the MKIII, and it comes with a tube cage and VU meters. If you listen to BoyuuRange A50 MKII amplifier, you will know 300B is good at bass 2, plus there will not be any fluctuation while playing the music as well. The amplifier has an output power of 7.6W x2, Class A, with a frequency of 30 Hz 42 kHz where the input impedance is 100 ohms and output impedance is 4 ohms, 8 ohms. The product dimensions are 14.76 by 11.42 by 7.09 inches and weigh around 39.6 pounds. The advantages of the product are that it has a double chassis design. The vacuum tube amplifier has a very neat, beautiful design and has a simple, vintage vibe to it, and it has a high-grade aluminum CNC machining with anodic surface treatment, whereas the disadvantage is that the tube will become hotter and hotter during the working process, but the tube cover can protect the user from being burned. Amplify all passion with our 5 best vacuum tube amplifiers. Hope you find the right product with the best sound and design. For more information about the products, please visit the description box below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching.